principles, Ramachandra Bhagwan. Beloved devotees, my lesson is taken from the final chapter of Shri Manas, which is UttarKand. And one day, Shri Ram, accompanied by his brothers Bharat, Lakshman, Shatrughan, and of course Shri Hanuman, they went to a grove, a beautiful grove. The scenery was such that the trees were springing new leaves, flowering, and presented quite a beautiful sight. And whilst they were there, the four mind-born sons of Bramha, Sanak, Sanandan, Sanatan, Sanat Kumar, those four sons, they realized Shri Ram is in this grove. And they decided to go and meet Shri Ram. Now Sanak, Sanandan, Sanatan Kumar, they say mind-born son. What does that mean? They did not have a mother like you and I. Brahma just thought, and as he thinks, it manifests. Whatever he thinks manifests itself. So in his mind, he contemplated, I need four sons. And lo and behold, four sons were there. That's why I call it mind-born sons. In our mind, we create so many things. Before, let's say the mother is going to make a cake. Before she makes a cake, she already in her mind knows what the cake looks like. She knows the material. So she gathers the materials, put them together, and then puts it in the oven and it bakes it for say 20 minutes or an hour, whatever it is. And she already knows in her mind what the outcome would be. That is the power of our mind. The thing is, we cannot manifest it as Lord Brahma did. He thinks microphone, and the microphone appears. That is his power. He is beyond us. We think it appears in our mind. It is not manifested as you see here. But within our mind, you already see the end result. If you want to make a bicycle, already in your mind, you know what that looks like. The end product is already in your mind. But it can't be manifested until you put together all the various parts, accumulate them, and put them together. Then you see what it looks like outside. So that's the difference. But man is vested with a power called the mind, which is very, very forceful, powerful. The mind is very powerful. So these sons of Brahma, Sanak, Sanandan, Sanatan, Kumar, they were ever young. No matter how, they were eons old, but yet still very young, vibrant. When our minds are pure and like that, we remain young, ever young. Sometimes you see a person 90 years, you say, but you look like 60. Any person who possesses a pure, innocent mind, a purified mind, they always look young. Your face shows that. So these four sons, they were already liberated. Liberated means that they're free, unattached from this world. They are not attached to the world. Their attachment is towards God. So they have detached from the world and attached to God. And even though they were attached to the divine and they were free from the world at large, they were free. And because of that, they didn't have to say prayers and so on. They didn't have to go and listen to yajna. But in spite of attaining that height of spirituality, yet still they want to listen to the glories of Prabhu Shri Ram. So they found themselves when they saw Shri Ram there in that grove, they decided to go there. They were already liberated souls. But even though they didn't have to go and listen, they wanted to listen. That is the power of mind. of Sri Ram's katha.